In Nevada tonight, it is the very first and only debate between the Senate Majority Leader, Democrat Harry Reid, and his Republican Senate challenger, Sharon Engel. And we can now pronounce dead the stupid Beltway anti-Democrat common wisdom that Democrats shouldn't defend health reform this year.
Obamacare cut $500 billion out of Medicare right at the point where senior citizens need to have that Medicare Advantage. That's where their choices are. It also costs us $500 billion in new taxes. The solutions to the health care insurance cost problem are simple, and they reside within the free market. We need to get the government out so we can go across state lines to choose insurance companies. We need to get the government out of the process so that we can take off those mandated coverages. We need to get the government out so we can have tort reform and so we can expand the pools. The solutions to the health care cost of insurance are free market.
Okay. Senator Reid?
The facts are wrong. I read to the the medical people here today, the fact that a letter from Secretary Sebelius, Medicare Advantage people in the state of Nevada are going to pay less rather than more. There will be more Medicare Advantage people on the rolls now as a result of health care being passed. My opponent doesn't like any insurance companies to have to do anything. She's against mammograms, colonoscopies, and as we've heard lately, insurance companies cover kids that have autism. That's really extreme.
Is there anything at all that you think the insurance companies should be mandated to cover? Anything?
Anything at all?
Yes.
I think that what we have here is a choice between the free market and Americanism. American is about choices, and we need to allow people to have those choices. The free market will weed out those companies that don't offer as many choices and don't have a cost-effective system. Let the people decide where they want to buy their insurance. You don't have to force them to buy anything, and you don't have to force anyone to offer a product that no one wants.
Okay, so no insurance mandates.
No insurance mandates, right, Sharon Engel? The insurance companies will take care of it, just like they were if we would just leave them alone. Here's what happened on unemployment.
Do you believe that getting jobs for Nevadans is not your job?
I believe that my job is to create the policies that will encourage the private sector to do what they do best, and that is to create jobs.
So that would be a no. Okay, Senator Reid, your response?
Mitch, yesterday, day before, we had a company from China come here to create 1,000 jobs. They've already leased the warehouse. They're going to make LED lighting. They're going to build windmills. That's a result of tax policy that I put in a bill. We have now almost $2 billion worth of work going on in Nevada with renewable energy jobs. That's a result of tax policy, incentives to have them do that. McCarran Airport, as a result of tax policy, we have a $3 billion project going on there today. Harrah's, as a result of language in a bill there, we saved 31,000 jobs at Harrah's alone. All these things I've talked about today, my opponent is against those. She wouldn't do that. My job is to create jobs. What she's talking about is extreme.
Extreme. There seems to be a theme here. Much more on that debate coming up on The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Lawrence's special guest, the person missing from the podium, Nevada Tea Party candidate Scott Ashtian, who is running against both of those candidates. We'll be right back.